Hey YouTube, it's me again, Nomad Gamer. Today I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to rebuild the rebuildable atomizer Fatty version 2. Here it is. Okay, I'll make this video I'm trying to make it as detailed as possible and as short as possible. So if I miss something, please bear with me. I'll try to make a more detailed description down below. Okay, so now to start off, take off the top cap, like so. So you can see I already cleaned it, just with tissue paper, that's it. I will unscrew it. Let's put the Provari on the side. Okay, getting my silica wick. Sorry, but I can't remember how thick this is, but this is a pretty thick silica wick, as you can see. Cut the piece off. Now my kanthal wire. This kanthal wire is .32 or 33 gauge. This is also pretty thick. I recommend if you're using thick silica wick, you should also use thick kanthal wire. I don't want to go into the details of why you should do this, but like I said, I want to keep this video as short as possible. Okay, so anyway, getting my wick, and then I'm finding the middle, and I'm placing, oops, like I said, let's find the middle, and then I'm holding it down with my thumb, like so, and then carefully I'll start doing the first loop, like so. Let's tighten it. Then second one, then the third one. So now this end, I will adjust it so all the loops will be close together. This build in the end will be a four loop wick. Okay, now I'm just adjusting the spaces between each loop. It's actually more difficult to talk to the camera and building the wick. See, by now I should be already finished almost. Okay, so as you can see, we have 4 loops now. Okay, now I will get the base, and then I will place the 2 ends of the kanthal wire in between the positive and the negative pole. Okay, so first I'm holding it like so, and this end, sorry, this end goes around the negative pole. I'm holding it down just to secure it before I tighten it with an Allen wrench. Let's make it pretty tight. Okay, now we have the last wire, which goes around the positive pole. So this part is a little bit tricky, and if you can't see it perfectly, I apologize, because I need to watch the camera while I'm doing it. Sorry for not talking, I need to concentrate. Okay, so I'm holding it down also. And now I will screw it tight. Okay, looks good. Now these extra ends, I just wiggle them until they break off. Okay, now this thing is breaking off piece by piece. Okay, now there you go. So one down, one to go. And I'll just screw this a little bit tighter. Okay. There. Okay. This is how it should look like. Now I will be doing some adjustments. Also, like I said in my previous tutorial of the Phoenix rebuildable atomizer, take your time, adjust everything to your liking. Okay, there you go. Now you just use the tweezers, go underneath the coil and lift it up just a little bit, so there will be a little space there. I hope you can see it, for better airflow also, which I discovered just yesterday, because usually I left it touching the base, but with lifting it up a little bit, it creates better airflow underneath. You will see in a minute. Okay, now I will cut the extra ends, just close to the edge, close to the edge. There. Now I'll cross my fingers, because I'm aiming for a 1.1 to 1.2 ohms resistance, because this is what I usually get when I build it this way. Let's see. Whoa, okay, see, 1.1, perfect, love it. Okay, now you have to check for any hot spots, because usually the wires, they should light up simultaneously to avoid hot spots. And hot spots, like as you know, they give you this disgusting burnt taste very quickly. Okay. Looks pretty good, but this wire here, which is close to the positive pole, doesn't light up, so I just readjust the spacing a little bit, bring it a little bit closer, and more. Perfect. There you go. Now I'll put some juice. Thanks CJ for creating awesome e-juices. Really good. Okay, just put a few drops. Okay, actually, I need to wipe this off because this went over. Okay, and first test. So you can see thick smoke is coming out of the the coil, or the build is creating thick smoke. Like I mentioned before, you need to leave a little space for better air circulation. So now I'm putting back the top cap. For the fatty version 2, you can see we have 3 air holes up here, and this marker is an indicator of where you should be placing the top cap. The top cap usually needs to be placed, or the air holes rather, the air holes should be placed right across the coil. Voila. Just put a few more drops. 1, 2. And let's see how it vapes. Okay. Awesome. Let's put some more. Okay. As you can see, creates big clouds of vapor. Okay. So I hope you guys learned something. I know there are different methods of building, especially with the fatty version 2, but this is my personal preference, and for me it works. And I like to vape low resistance, 1.1 between 1.1 to 1.3 ohms. So I got my sweet spot. So again, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you next time. Stop smoking, keep on vaping.